Well, Coach, for your group, how do you kind of just look at this group? I think 4 guys back that at least started 7 games. I mean, certainly compared to last year experience-wise, you do lose a couple guys, but in terms of the overall group, how do you feel kind of going into camp?
Good. Yeah, I mean, we are experienced. We do have to replace Mason, which is always tough to do, but, Larson and Dante Harrington had a good spring, great summers. So I think they're going to battle it out and fill that role. At the right tackle spot, we got to create competition. Andreas, had a good spring. He's a senior. It's time to go, but we've had some young guys come on. I am very excited. I mean, I'm very excited about the group. We do have a lot of experience. We're going to be physical, so I'm glad it's here.
Yeah,
I'm glad it's here.
Yeah, with last year just getting so much better as the year went on. I mean, it's just the way it finished and just kind of keeping that momentum and building it going into the offseason. How did that kind of help propel you guys as opposed to the way it started?
Well, I mean, obviously, when you have success, you always want to build on success, and that helps with everything. And I think that helps with this group. And the way they attacked the start and got better, I'm proud of it. Now, let's start where we ended. We built on it off spring. Now it's time to not hit the reset button, but hey, we start again. Now it's time. Season started, so it's time to get better every day and improve and as a unit, and through that is get developed individually.
There was probably so much, on the outside after those first couple of games where you probably knew, hey, they're young, it's going to turn, it's going to happen. But people that don't know football or just watch, we were a little more worried than you probably were early in the season.
Sure.
But just if you have a freshman receiver, he's out there when you have so many guys that together are all so young, how hard is that people don't realize what that was like at the beginning of the year, where you're trying to communication-wise and all that kind of stuff for so many guys to be out there for the first time together?
Listen, my job is to get in there and get them better.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, we're not going to listen to that outside stuff. We thought going into the bye week, when we looked at everything, identified our issues, concentrated on those issues, and got in that meeting room and said, listen, guys, we got to achieve the goals that we want to do, we got to get better.
Yeah.
And it's back. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tedious. It's going to be grinding. But this is what we have to do to achieve the goal that we're set. And they did it. And so that's us in the room talking about it and getting better. And the leadership. Mason did a great job. John Molson did a great job. And so that's what we ended up doing. And now, listen, we're not going to have that. We got to start fast. We got to gel quick, and we got to get this thing going.
Is the O-line though probably the hardest position, where if you have multiple young guys together to try to get that going? I mean, like I said, if you have a receiver or a running back or something, it's probably not as noticeable.
I think it's more glaring.
Yeah.
I mean, not running the football, giving up sacks, things like that. It's glaring. But that's why they probably all huddle and walk with each other, and it's very exclusive. And you just gotta kind of put your head to the ground and just keep working and get better.
Even John last year, started right tackle. I think he played 3 different right guard, left guard. I mean, is he kind of entrenched at left guard now, or?
I mean, entrenched is a tough word. I don't think.
If everyone stays healthy and goes to plan, okay.
It'd be nice, but I think one thing that we're getting better at is developing guys, and I want competition.
Yeah. Is the line crazy too? Because you maybe and Huff used to always say this, like the 5 doesn't matter because it always changes. There's injuries. Like
who am I top 9?
Yes.
And I'll work it out from there.
Yeah.
Who am I top 8? I'm going to work it out from there.
I mean, it does seem like the O-line by game 7 is never the same as like game 1.
No, because
even if you think,
guys get dinged and all this, and that's why you need guys to play multiple positions. You need to identify, like I said, your top 8, your top 9, and then, okay, here's the pieces. Now let's start playing some chess.
Yeah.
And so that's it. And then mix and match them through the course of training camp and have guys play with different guys, just so it's not a shock if it ever has to happen.
Yeah, the yards. I know early in the season skewed the total numbers a little bit in terms of the running game.
Yeah.
Obviously got a lot better as the season
Sure.
went, but the overall running numbers, yards per carry, were like the lowest around here in 15 years or something. I mean,
It's true.
How do you guys look at the running game? And I assume that's from the O-line standpoint, that's something you guys want to make sure is
No, you got to keep working on it. Now, there's a couple of games when you're running the ball 45 times.
Yeah.
Your average per carry is not going to go. It's not going to be through the roof.
or when your quarterback is more of a runner.
Sure. I mean, those are all things that work out. And what it comes down to is, did we run the ball effectively? Did our run game help us win the game? And then, okay, we're going the right direction. If it didn't, we got to identify what the issues were, get them fixed, and move on.
What'd you see on fourth down? You guys were dead last in the country.
We didn't execute, made mistakes.
Not much push from the O-line, or what'd you see?
At times.
Okay.
I mean, there's times there's times, position breakdowns across the board.
Yeah.
Given the lack of communication, that's something that we've got to focus on. Worked on it in camp, worked on it in spring, talked about it in the summer. As an offensive line, we've probably looked at it multiple times. And so that's a situation that, we've got to get better at. And that's going to rely on us.
Yeah, I guess final thing, just what can you do this fall? Is it more chess than is it more of that kind of stuff, or how does this fall change when you have these guys back with the experience and you're back, and just what's kind of the okay?
I want to start from square one. I want to get them better every day. I don't want to take anything for granted. The stuff that I did too in our core philosophy, I'm going to start tomorrow, and that's just the way it is. You can't start from the bowl game. You got to reset. It's a new offensive line. Let's see where we got to improve.